There is, at this time, a very well-orchestrated attempt to divide and conquer the American people along racial lines, along class lines. It is a fourth-generation warfare, full-scale assault on this country and our institutions. It is not just military, it is that also. It's also political, it's economic, it's social, it's psychological. It's in the media, it's in the courts, you name it. Full frontal assault. And the greatest weapon right now they have is to divide and conquer us. You can see it in effect right now. Obama is not a unifier. He's the most divisive president this country has ever seen. And he's doing it intentionally. He would love nothing better than see a race war. He would love to see that. And that's what I think he's trying to do. My concern is what we saw in Katrina is what you're going to see nationwide. I think that's the intent. I think the intent is to collapse our economy, make it as bad as possible. That's why they're not preparing to feed you. What are they preparing to do? What are they stocking up on? MRAPs, ammunition. They're preparing to control you, not feed you. I think that in keeping with that communist agenda of a fourth-generation warfare assault, the intent is to use an economic neutron bomb. Doesn't destroy the buildings, but it kills the people eventually, starves you out. Cause chaos, in the middle of that chaos, spark a race war, in the middle of that, unleash these ISIS cells that are now all over the country. And they don't just ignore the influx of these cells, they cultivate it. They give them fertilizer and water and fresh air and make them grow. And look at our borders, same thing, wide open. My mother wouldn't even teach us Spanish. She wanted to speak English only, to fully assimilate and become Americans. That's not what you see anymore. La Raza, all the other radical groups are telling these immigrants, don't assimilate. Same thing with all the Somalians being brought in all over the Midwest. And all the Syrians now, they're being told the same thing, don't assimilate. Because the leftists in this country hate this country. They hate it. And they will get in bed with radical Islamicists because they have a common enemy, Western civilization. They think they can control them. They're fools. But they will use them. So I think that's what's coming, folks. I think it's best for you to assume the worst, that they are going to unleash what you can call a perfect storm. So picture Katrina, but all over the country.